up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tougen Anki chapter 42. So last chapter we saw that Shinya locked up Kugisaki in the janitor's closet of pain. Yeah, Orochimaru, that was not a room of pain. That was janitor's closet of pain. And then we saw my husbando Mikado go with Shinya to Unit 22 to create an alliance. And I gotta say, I freaking love them. I love them so much. They're so freaking crazy, especially Momoka. Momoka's a total special sparkle, and I'm just friggin' living for him. I am. Anyway, let's get to chapter 42 and see what's in store for us this week. Leaving a hastily scrawled note behind for everyone, Kugisaki has disappeared. How will they come up with a plan for his rescue? We should stop wasting time and start searching for Kugisaki already. And this chapter is titled Resolve. True, we shouldn't wait any longer to move out. We'll have to call in assistance from the combat unit. I'm afraid the combat unit can't do that. Great work today, Commander Masumi. He made a choice to leave and even left a note. It seems like whatever happens is all on him. Orochimaru, I gotta ask you, is Masumi part of Team Rocket? Because that R is giving me Team Rocket. It's giving me Team Rocket. Swear, if we see Masumi do the Team Rocket motto, or at least like give us prepare for trouble, I will lose my freaking shit. I really will. But Masumi is just freaking adorable. I love Masumi's design. I do. Like, I want to protect Masumi. I do. He's just freaking adorable. He is. He is the Unicorp Narima City Patrol Unit Commander Yodagawa Masumi. So you're saying that we should just abandon him? If he decides to move on his own, he can face death on his own as well. I hate to say it, but man, I kind of like the way, even though I love Kugisaki, I really do, but I'm liking the way Masumi thinks. I do. Because why should the patrol unit go and do this shit? Why should they go bail out Kugisaki when Kugisaki's the one that chose to leave? Like that. See, this is why I keep saying that the writing is not the problem with this manga. The writing is freaking great. That the main problem I have with this manga is the art. But so far, I have no complaints about the art. So far. And that's why the combat unit won't help. And that's why the combat unit won't help at all? Unbelievable. Well, aren't you quite the busybody? I fucking love him. It's been a while, Midano. So now I get to complain about the art. Orochimaru. The character designs? I'm fine with Midano being like this, position-wise. Masumi? I kind of wish Masumi looked a little bit more relaxed. And from the torso to the shoulders, maybe it's just the shoulders should look a little bit more relaxed. But man, this background is killing me. I would love to have something at least around Udano or something. you're babysitting these brats now? You've changed. Give me a reason why the combat unit can't move. Let's see. Damn, it's always straight to the point with you. Might as well go through what we can. There are 3 things we know for sure. At least I got black. At least I got black in this one. 1, your student has been kidnapped. 2, some civilians are involved. And, 3, there aren't the action, or sorry, and 3, these aren't the actions of Narima's Momotaro. Yeah. Yeah, God, that background in it, it's been a while. Madano is just, oh, it's just, no, it's just killing me. It's killing me, Rishibara. So that guy's been kidnapped by humans, huh? See, Shinya is pretty goddamn slick. Remember what I said? I think it was a couple weeks ago I said this. It was a couple weeks ago I said this. See, Shinya's trying to keep his hands clean. He is. He's trying to not have to do any of the dirty work. This is paying off. This is paying off. Shinya, you son of a bitch. Paying off big time. Sneaky bastard. Again, this writing is just paying the fuck off. Just wish the art, I wish was just paying the hell off too. It's just, That's why I wish, like, a couple of chapters ago, we would have had, like, the bacteria, like, flowing around the humans. Let me read this part, though. To be specific, he's been captured by a gang known as the, I fucking love this name. The Kanto Nuts Association. The method, fits their usual amateurish modus operandi, but how they've sealed him away seems to indicate some sort of Momo involvement. So the Momo are involved after all. Rushibara, you could have just like put like the bacteria. You could have put the black bacteria around them too, in this panel. And I said this a couple weeks ago too. Or fuck, you could have done this last week as well. I would love so that we could see that the bacteria is controlling them, the Kanto Nuts Association. Like, I would have loved to seen like the bacteria just like surround them so we know who he's controlling. It just would look so freaking cool. It just would. I just want because as I said, I think I said it, well, I've been saying this for the past couple of weeks in particular, that that's something that has been lacking and that we really haven't seen for a long time, is that we haven't seen the we haven't seen the Momotaro bacteria being used being utilized at all, and that's what I thought made this manga very interesting in terms of concept, and it's just a goddamn shame. I would like to see the black bacteria in the art. This would be the perfect time to have like the black bacteria so we could see like who's being controlled. It'd be freaking cool. Well, it should have been used a couple of chapters ago, especially. Ugh, God, it should have been used. It's not the style of the Narima Momo to involve the civilian, so it's possible that some other Momo is behind the scenes. A piece of scum who has no qualms about using normal people. That way, or wearing such shit. That may very well be the case. Now I see why this area's combat unit wouldn't want to move carelessly. What? What's going on? I don't understand a thing. Basically, if he's been grabbed by someone other than Narima's Momotaro, once the combat unit offers assistance, there wouldn't be enough Oni left to defend Narima. In that scenario, if Narima's Momo, Unit 22 to be precise, decides to mount an assault, we'd be outmanned. That could lead to a lot of Oni casualties. See, dude, Shinya, you fucking asshole. Shinya's smarter than I think we all give him credit for. Wow, you're a good teacher. Oh, man. Well, what if we also called in combat units from other sectors? If you do that, who's going to protect the people in their jurisdiction? The difference between the Oni and the Momo is that our side will be powerless since we're always so short-staffed. But this time Mudano's here. Mudano Naito-kan, the elite of Tokyo in the combat unit. You don't think I've forgotten the past, do you? That time you made it rain with the blood of 100 Momotaro. See, this face right here, this black face, this is what I wanted last week with Shinya when he was going all psychotic. Thank you! Gave it to me, Arushibara. This is what I wanted. That night sky looks so good. Those trees are looking beautiful. See, you guys see what I mean. Arushibara's art can be done really. Arushibara can give us good art. So that's why I get very frustrated when I see like some bullshit art from Arushibara in this manga, because he could give us fucking good art like this. But these corpses right here, ugh. Why? Why? You're telling... Hold on. I want to go back to what it says it here. That time you made it rain with the blood of 100 Momotaro. Where's the blood? Where's the blood of 100 Momotaro? I don't see it. I don't see it. If you're telling me that it's going to be raining blood of 100 Momotaro, I want to see the sky raining with blood. And I don't want it to be thick. I want it to be like liquid. I want it to be thin and like flowing. And this ain't it. Why is there a clear night sky? Nah, there should not be a clear night sky like this. Nah, there shouldn't. Well, part of me wants to be like, okay, you can do that, but no, I really don't think you should have a clear night sky like this. Nah. No. The other part of me is like, the other part of me is like, okay, I understand. Oh, okay. I understand because of the clouds clearing. That's why. That's why it's like this. Okay, you understand. But still, God, the thing, if you're gonna do this, do it like this, Urushibara, then these corpses right here, they need to be fucking covered in blood. If you're telling me in this panel right here, that time you made it rain with the blood of 100 Momotaro, these corpses should be doused in blood. These should be all, these corpses, we shouldn't be able to see their faces at all. They should be fucking covered in blood. Why? Why did you not have them covered in blood? Like, I can forgive it, the sky not having, have it raining blood because of the clouds parting, but man, the rest of, at least have the corpses drenched in blood. You need to have the corpses drenched in blood. I do not understand why they're not drenched in blood. That really makes me mad. That really makes me mad that they're not drenched in blood. It would have been a lot easier for you. You would have made it a lot easier on yourself if these corpses would have been drenched in fucking blood. That's the thing that is baffling me about this, is that Urushibara made it harder on himself by drawing these fucking corpses, drawing like the faces and shit, when all he had to do was just fucking draw, just like put like all this blood, make it to where there's blood all over them. Oh God. Freaking frustrates me. frustrates me so much. Okay, let me look at this umbrella and let me talk about Mudano. Mudano's outfit first. Mudano himself looks great. I love the outfit. We're getting folds in the clothes, which look great. There's movement going on in the clothes, which looks good. Finally, we're getting some movement here. It don't look stiff, which is good. The neck, like this, good. Okay, let's talk about this umbrella here. Because remember, something that or at least I've been having problems with in terms of like the blood weapons and stuff, is that it's been way too shiny. Is it way too shiny right now? No, it's not. Finally! Finally! It is not fucking shiny as shit! Thank God! Thank God! Finally! Finally, we have less white and more gray up in here. Do I think that it should be a little bit of a darker gray? Yeah, I think it should be just a teeny bit darker in the veins. It's still a little too shiny. Or not shiny. That's the wrong wording, because it's not shiny anymore. It's not. Thank God. Thank God, it's not shiny. I would say that it's just a little too bright. Oh God, it's still a little too bright for me. It just needs a little darker gray, and then it's perfect. You're so fucking close. So fucking close, Urushibara. Just need a little darker shade of gray, and then you're there. But, the blood dripping off the umbrella is killing me. It is killing me, Smalls. God. God, that blood looks way too thick. It does. Looks way too thick. You know what? I do gotta say this in regards to, now that I'm looking at it, there's still too much white up in here. I really would love you to use more gray. I wish you would just get rid of the white completely and just have it be gray. I think if you got rid of, if Urushibara got rid of all the white and just had it like gray, and maybe even made it the gray just a teeny bit darker, and maybe made the veins just a little bit thinner, just a little bit, not too much thinner, just a teeny bit thinner, I think it would look so much better. But God, this is such a huge improvement. Oh my God, this looks so much better. But oh God, just a little bit more, just a teeny bit more. Like is that stripe the best? You see, like that would the gray stripe be the best example? That shade of gray that's on the suit on Madonna's outfit. I'm trying to think of the best example, if there's a good example in here. Oh well. But that white aura that's surrounding Madonna as well, that is a really nice touch. I want to see auras like this. That shade of white right there. That shade of white is where it is supposed to be, and that's in auras. Give me that in auras. That's where it belongs. You could give me white in flames. Just don't give me white like that in blood. Don't do that. Okay, I feel much better. Was he really all that impressive? I'm looking where this is going. Well, former elite now. He's since gone off and become a teacher. This sounds a lot like Aizawa. And you know what? That's the best. Oh God. Actually, you know what, Urushibara? In terms of like body positioning and movement, I think that's the best example to go off of for Mudano is is Aizawa from Boku no Hero Academia, especially for Mudano. Oh God, yes, Mudano. We need a little bit more of Aizawa up in here for him. Anyway, I assume you completed the necessary investigation on this gang, and oh my God, those walls, the walls in this in this sewer that they're in, sewer/underground that they're in, look so much better. So much better. They have that grit that I was looking for. Oh, thank God. You see, again, you see why I've been giving, because Urushibara watches my content. You see why I give Urushibara a lot of shit for those that watching. I give Urushibara a lot of shit because I know he can draw, he can draw really well. Draw really well. But God damn it. Ugh. Just frustrates me. I wish it was more consistent. We've already identified the location of their hideout. The only thing left to do is move in. What the heck? They're pretty thorough in here. I got all heated up. Sorry, really sorry. I was just doing my job, stupid. I love him so much. Since the combat unit has their hands tied, why not let Mudano handle things? Karo, you come along as well. Understood. Wait a minute, let me go too. You can't. Okay, here's where I'm kind of having issues. You can't have these white outlines on everything. Why, like, if you're gonna do the white stuff like this, you can't do it for everything unless it's like a specific aura. And going back to Mudano, now that I'm thinking about it, it works for Mudano. I wish it wasn't just like a flat out white outline. I wish it was more like straight up aura, like give me more shape for like an aura. It's a start, but here, no, this does not belong here. This does not belong here. Unless you're gonna give me like straight up aura, like it doesn't work here. And also, like, Shiki is goddamn stiff. This is way too stiff. God, why? That's been the problem of this chapter for the most part in terms of character movement. It's mainly like in the top part of the body, the upper half of the body. It's just so goddamn stiff. So stiff. You can't honestly just leave us house sitting. If you are, then I can't understand why we came here in the first place. Huh? What are you talking about? You're not even capable of doing that. Stay out of this. No, let them come along. Yeah, Mudano! Since when have you been able to tell jokes? We're no ordinary school, and it'll be the most efficient way to gain practical experience. Efficient? Who cares about that? Excuse me. I have a searching ability. I think it'll be useful in this operation. Are you aspiring to join the patrol unit? Yes, I believe my ability is well suited for it. Reverse contrast! Reverse contrast! This panel right here. For Shibara, I want more of this style of art from you. This style of art. I'm going to read this panel and then I will get into this. It's not as useful as a combat skill, but I thought that I could at least help in this way. This frickin' style of art that you're giving me, Urushibara. Love it. Love this. It's just, I know a lot of you guys don't understand why. I know some of you guys are like, what the fuck? Why do you love it so much? Because like how the brush strokes are done, especially like in the hair and in the eyes, more so in the hair than anything else. It just looks so good. The mouth, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I like the jawline too. It looks cool. But the face is looking weird. It looks weird. But man, how that hair, I just love how that hair looks. I do. It looks so cool. Bring more of this kind of art style, like just in terms of brushstrokes, that we're seeing in the hair. Bring more of this. The eyes and the mouth. No. No. Don't bring that. Don't bring that. Don't bring the face. Don't bring the face. Bring the brushstrokes that we're seeing in the hair. Bring that. And bring the reverse contrast. Don't bring the face. Don't bring that face over. Anyway. At least, did you think you could get away without fighting? We can't have that kind of wishy-washy resolve around here. The patrol units people are the ones who fight on the front lines. It's true that we act as support when we begin to engage in combat. This panel right here, this background, why isn't that being utilized more? We need backgrounds we need panels being utilized more. We do. There's manga that does that. That's why I get frustrated, because I don't like seeing backgrounds not being, I don't like panels. I don't like panels that are not being utilized. When you have so much blank space like that, that's why I get frustrated when I see blank white panels. With black panels, I could understand. At least I can understand, because with black panels, there's at least a reason for it. But unless you're giving me a metaphorical reason or a metaphorical / symbolic reason for there to be a blank white panel, and I don't like it. However, we're the ones who are always in close proximity and even make first contact with the enemy. Collecting intel is but one part of our role. A single mistake could cost someone their life, or even worse, you could die having information squeezed out of you. And we would never give up that information. We'd rather choose death before spilling the tiniest bit of intel. You see that blood right there? That blood spilling? You see how fluid that looks? That's what I want coming out of Urushiba, or not. That's what I wanted coming out of Madonna's umbrella. That fluid, liquid blood. Not that thick ass shit. And the white works here. And I wanted the corpses to be covered in that. I wish this has been a problem for me in regards to the art in the first place. One of the reasons I have a huge problem with it, Urushiba's art, is the clothes. Like, even though like characters are dead, get beat the fuck up or dead, the clothes always stay looking good. I don't like that. I want the clothes to get fucked up. That's the kind of resolve we expect from someone who joins the patrol unit, and yet here you are. The medical unit as well as the combat unit, every single one of us has that courage. We as Oni have no place to hide in safety. Everyone in the Oni Corps, oh, I love when we get this kind of shit. That's one thing I really love that Urushibara has been doing, is like really going for it with the dialogue bubbles. This is cool. Everyone in the Oni Corps lives in the precipice between life and death. Do you have the guts to do that? You know what? I take it back about what I said about, the face and that reverse contrast. I understand why Urushibara did that with the face. I get it now. I get it. Makes more sense now to me. Keep doing that. You could keep doing that, Urushibara. Keep doing that shit. This is great. I apologize, but I entered RASETSU to prove myself useful. I have always had the resolve to do so, even if it means death. More like anyone who doesn't, wouldn't have enrolled in the first place. I would gladly die fighting. A lame death wouldn't be any good. I don't mind dying with someone I love. I'm terrified of dying. I just want to do what I can. I could put my life on the line, but I'd rather find a way where I don't have to. Fucking Shiki, really? Well, Shiki, you're gonna die anyway. So please let us go. If you refuse, we go on our own anyway. Are you fine with that? Nurturing them is an important responsibility. God, I wish those background... Why the play... Those panels where they're giving their giving their resolves and shit, their resolve speeches and whatnot, those should be having those should not be having blank white backgrounds. No, there's no reason for that. They should be having something. They should be having like different backgrounds. Urushibara, why did you do that? Why? And again, that movement is so goddamn. It's killing me. We Oni always have been shorthanded, right? Ooh, Mudano using the words against him. Fine, I get it. I won't take any whining from you brats. Fine, I get it. I won't take any whining from you brats, alright? Hell yeah! Alright, yes! So here's how we'll have the formation. See? Why couldn't... like... So we have the combat subjugation unit. Ooh, we have a good one for the combat subjugation unit. And then we got the recon raid support unit too. We have some good teams. So here's how we'll have this formation. We'll split into two groups. Everything other than infiltration and reconnaissance and leading up to the raid on enemy territory will be handled by the combat team. That said, recon will be up to the support team. A few more people will join to assist with first aid. Keep that in mind. The priority is to rescue Kugisaki. We'll avoid combat as much as possible. Won't we need the disguises? Once we've reached their hideout, we have no need for them. It'll just get confusing when things get dicey. Prepare your clothes and get changed immediately. These uniforms are usually reserved for those officially enlisted in the troops. You better brace yourselves. We're moving out in full force. The Oni Corps has deployed. See, when we get folds in the clothes like this, it looks good. And of course, we got a nice ass shot too. We're getting ass shots. So, again, writing, great. I'm happy with the writing in this chapter. Again, the writing is not a problem. No problems with this writing. The art... The main problem I'm having with the art is lack of utilization of the backgrounds, for one thing. That is driving me crazy. That's been a problem. But Tougen Anki isn't the only one that does this, so you're not alone in this, Urushibara, when it comes to that. The other thing I'm having a huge problem with, and this has been a problem in this series, and other manga have problems with this too. So again, Urushibara, you're not the only one that struggles with this, and that is the stiffness. There's a lot of stiffness going on. The stiffness driving me nuts. You gotta make them look. It's mainly up in the upper half of the body, where it's really looking a little stiff. But man, I'm so happy that we got like that shadowing on Mudano's face when it needed to be. It looks so good. That's what I wanted on Shinya's face last chapter. Let's see. I was not happy with let's see. I'm trying to think what I was gonna say. I'm fun. I do love Masumi. Masumi is adorable as hell. I love him. I want to protect him so bad. I know I shouldn't want to have. I know I don't need to protect him, but god damn it, that face makes me want to protect him. What's the other thing I was having a problem with? Let's see. I said the spotty positions. I said the backgrounds. What was the other thing I had a problem with? Oh yeah, so in that panel, speaking of that panel with Midano, and this has been a problem before. So, and this was during Tsubakiri's backstory. If you're gonna tell me that the corpse, that there's good like a sea of blood, which was in the Tsubakiri one, and in this case, you make it rain with the blood of 100 Momotaro. You need to make it look like, in this case, I can forgive that it was not raining blood from the sky, but oh my god, motherfucker, like Urushibara, you gotta have the corpses covered in blood. You gotta have them covered in blood. If you're seriously, in the Tsubakiri example, it said a sea of blood from this Oni, and there was like barely any blood. It was like puddles. It was not a sea of blood. There was barely any blood on the bodies, and that really frustrated me. But the umbrella, the blood is the weapon, the blood weapon, less shiny, but still a little too thick for my liking. The blood coming off of it is too thick, and just needs to be a little darker for the gray, and the veins need to be just a teeny bit darker and just a little bit thinner, but so freaking close to being perfect. The other thing that I'm having a problem with is the white outline on some of the character, like Amudano, that looks badass. Totally fine with it. But when we saw them, the white outline on the other, like on Shiki and shit, it was like, oh, huge, what the fuck? It was like, wait a minute, what? I mean, yeah, you can make the, if it's from the lighting, okay, but, like, none of the other characters had this friggin' aura. It was weird. It was weird. But, oh, now I remember the other thing I was gonna say. In terms of writing, what I'm looking forward to, now that I got that out of my system in terms of the art, what I'm looking forward to is when we get to the stuff with Mikado and Shiki. That confrontation is going to be so interesting. Really, really looking forward to that. Because we'll see what Mikado does. Because remember, last chapter, we already know how Mikado feels about Shinya, and we know that a lot of the Momotaro don't like Shinya. But man, I gotta say, Shinya was fucking sneaky. Was sneaky as hell in regards to, keeping his, at least trying to keep his hands clean. But something that'll be very interesting is how the other Momotaro are going to react to all of this. Because the Momotaro don't like getting, from what it said here, I'm going to go back to what was said in regards to the Momotaro, their modus operandi. Let's see. It says here, it's not the style of the Nerima Momo to involve the citizens. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the Nerima Momo, Unit 22, how they react when they find out that Shinya involved, has citizen, not only has civilians involved, but has I think they probably know that he's brainwashed citizens, but to have a girl, like, basically hold a girl hostage like this, that will be very interesting to see how Unit 22 reacts to this. That will be very interesting. I hope that's something I really can't wait to see Urishibara dive into. I really can't wait. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think about the moral dilemma that we're gonna see in this arc? It's gonna be very interesting. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Tougen Anki content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.